There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber. In can't make up its mind what temperature to be, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
It's cold, but it's not cold, but it's cold.
It's gonna be in the 50s.
I've had multiple days where there's fogging on the inside of my window when I go to drive home because the temperature's gone during the day.
Yeah.
But I have a cat story, but why don't you talk about what you're wearing first?
Because I'm gonna take it off.
Because she's hot. Good.
Okay, I am almost done with my sweater. I just have the hem.
The thing
the
here.
Thing.
The belly part.
to finish. I finished the sleeves last night, or yesterday afternoon. And I got both my red mittens done.
Yeah. Those are adorable. And, why are you so hot?
These are double-stranded warmy.
And what's in warmy?
It's 70% alpaca and 30% merino.
Because some people might know, but a lot of people probably don't.
And the sweater is warmy and mohair held together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have all of the layers and, normal clothes on underneath of it. So, anyway, it turning out fantastic. I just do like a 2-inch or 1.5
Nice.
hem. And I made a new dress last night.
Oh, is that a new dress?
Yeah. This is my Christmas plaid.
It's cute. It's
And
got a raw silk look.
It's silk.
Look at me. Correctly identifying.
And I put lace on it. So.
It's very cute. And you've got fancy underskirt.
Well, it's my
Did
red.
you make that one before?
Yeah, it's my red.
It
paisley.
looks fancy. Just take the compliment. No. I'm kidding. Okay.
It's just red paisley. So.
Okay,
Anyway.
sorry. I just got distracted because I updated my phone last week.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. And there's a pause button.
Is there a pause button?
Look, there's a pause button right there.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't
Squirrels. So she's taking that off because she's hot now.
notice.
I think I can stay in this a little longer because all I have under this is a sleeveless dress. So we'll see. This is for anyone who hasn't watched in a while. This is my Billy pullover. It's my most recent full sweater finish, I think. I don't think I finished a sweater since this. And okay, just moment of authenticity with you all. I'm feeling like this area is huge because the girls. I have big girls, and I feel like I'm finally reaching the age where they're lower than they used to be. But they're probably just bigger than they used to be. Anyway. So, if anyone says that's a good problem to have, no, it's not. Let me tell you. No, it's not. All right. So, my cat story. So,
Cat story.
I may not be able to have someone look in every day on my cat while I'm away next week. Because a reminder that we will not have virtual sit and stitch until we get back from our break. We're going on a break starting this upcoming Monday, our last day at the shop. We're doing an extra fun day on the 22nd for shoppers, which is a Sunday. We're not usually open on a Sunday for people to get their last minute shopping in because we will be closed the 23rd through January 6th, and we'll circle back to that at the end of the episode. But I'm going to be gone for a week of that, visiting family, and I might not be able to have someone look in every day because life is crazy right now. So I decided to get my cat an automatic pet feeder. What? You were looking like you were thinking really hard. And
I was thinking more like automatic pet feeder where the cat walks up and goes boop and it goes bloop.
Oh, okay. So, no, but this is a timed pet feeder. So you were suddenly thinking about a self-feeding thing.
Yeah.
Okay. No, this is one that, I can set the times. Right now I have it set for 5 feedings a day with 1/12 of a cup each time. So, And my friend warned me, the cat needs time to get used to it, all this other stuff. So the day I got it, I went home and rinsed it out and put food in it and set it so that it would go off like an hour or so after, right? Or something. And it started to make noise at the right time, and it went, it's like, and the cat's just like, what? And then the sound of the food falling out, like the cat can recognize that's his food. And he's like, what is that? And he was doing the like slow stalking, the like, if I moved, he went, ha! Duh, duh. And so he's like doing the like, if I do really slowly, it won't attack me. And let me check. And the little like, and I'm trying not to move at all because I don't want to freak him out and like, scar him for life. And he never uses this thing. And then he like, after a bunch of these, then he's like, oh, it's my food. And he starts eating it. And I'm like, okay, thank God. He still annoys me at the usual times when he wants food, even though this thing is going to give him food. But he's at it for a couple days. But it was one of those like tense moments. Is this gonna work? And then it was fine. Then it was absolutely fine. So
this is probably the first Christmas present, because I'm going to count it as a Christmas present, to him that he's actually used.
Probably. I've gotten him toys and other things, and he's just like, this is cool, I'm done. So,
The cat tower that...
Yeah, he kind of he uses the bottom half of it to help him get up on a table and see out the window. But, he's never... I think he's gone up to the top once, and not really all the way to the top. Anyway, massive cat tower thing I got him when I moved in by myself, and he's like, eh. So...
That was fun.
Yeah, right. So he's using it while I'm here, so when I'm gone, he still understands that there's food. He's not going to starve. He still acts at me at certain times of day like he's going to starve and complains. And I'm like, you have food in 3 places right now. Why are you complaining? Yeah, I know. But I don't think he woke me up in the middle of the night last night. If anything, I remember hearing the pet feeder go tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. And he flew off the bed, and I went back to sleep. So
it was like, it's here, it's Christmas!
Yay! Yeah. Anyway, so is that's all? We're already done with the stuff you've been working on?
I had one red
mitt. Oh no! What are we getting?
And one blue mitt last week. Now I have 2 red mitts and 2 blue mitts and 1 blue mitt I have to do the ends on. But that's all my stuff.
Okay.
I am going to start a new sweater, but
I'm still in the rush for Christmas presents that I will.
Yeah, so this one just got a couple inches of hem, whatever, ribbing, whatever the bottom is. And then I'm going to start a new sweater. I got a email from one of our YouTube fans.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
And she was like, I think you'd like this sweater. And I was like, we'll see. Oh my gosh, I love the sweater. And all I could do is look at the sweater.
Yeah, you got a little distracted.
I did.
She gets a lot of like, hey, you'd like this. And it's like, yeah, maybe. But this one hit a note for her.
Yeah. So yesterday I picked out my yarn and bought the pattern. And yeah, I'm going to start it during Christmas. And Mom goes, oh, that is a cute sweater. How long is it going to take you? And I'm like, it's on a 15, probably like 3 days on break. So,
oh, Lordy.
Wait,
I didn't do this right. I'm trying to make glasses for one of my Christmas presents, and I've already mucked it a little bit. Well, maybe not. I don't usually do things while we're filming. I was watching some kind of TED Talk that was like half of how we communicate is bodily too, like with our hands and stuff, with like if people like us or not. And I'm like, that must be why I talk with my hands. That must be why everyone likes me. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, it's hard to do other things with my hands sometimes while we're filming. Okay, bring you up to speed on my presents. I have 5 out of 6 at least started. Almost like there's still some edits I want to do on some of them. I figured out I have to redo most of her hair today. But I mean, I don't have to, but I'm probably going to because, just to review, I finished my Super Kitty for my niece. There's the eyes. The Super Kitty for my niece. I think I might change the tail a little bit. Tail's really long, and I'm kind of weirded out by that. All of these are from... Can you grab the books right there?
Yes.
Actually, no, I can grab my book because it's in my cute little... Let's see. Yes, this lovely book that we have several copies of still in the shop. It's The Wonderful World of Amigurumi by Cook K. And it's been really fun making these. And then I have mine in my project portfolio by Coco Knits that we don't have in the online shop yet. But I'm actually finding, like, the elastics inside are kind of like a choir binder. That's how I, can process it. So I've got it open to the page I'm working on. Like, it's elastic in on that page. So I can find where I am easily. And this keeps it shut, so it's protected in my project bag. And you can customize the elastics with different colors that come with the... And I want to say this is at least $50 though. So, like, it's not cheap, but oh my gosh, I kind of love it. And, like, it keeps it closed in my bag instead of the book flopping around. And someone on Knit and I asked, I think an 11-inch book is probably the biggest that... Like, a magazine would fit in here. And anything bigger than that, and the binder fold part is like almost a good inch in terms of how much you want to put in here. But I'm making all my Christmas presents from this, so... And they all have names in the book and stories and stuff, and it's really cute. But I don't have time to share all that with you. Get the book! No. I don't even think the book is online yet. Like, I'd like to promise I can put stuff in the online shop when I'm on break, but the break's supposed to be on break. So it's challenging. It's challenging to try to be on top of everything with the small staff, but you've heard that before. So I've got my Super Kitty for my niece.
Love the kitty.
And I've got the, what's it called?
Anglerfish.
Anglerfish. I mean, I had a bad migraine over the past 2 days. I'm feeling much better today, but I'm not going to be able to remember stuff. The anglerfish, I do have some floral wire, like the couple pieces of floral wire I'm trying to make glasses out of. Not for him, but so his little thing he captures people with is sticking up at the right angle for an anglerfish.
He captures fish with, not people.
I know, you know what I mean. No, he's not big enough to eat people. Okay, fine. I've made all of these with our Queensland coastal cotton, which has actually been very fun to work with. It's bigger than what the book recommends, so all of these are coming out massively bigger. So those are the first two I did. I think I showed you them last week. My bee for my mom is pretty much done. She gets a purse if I have time. She gets a little crossbody purse, but I'm going to circle back to that.
I love the collar ruff.
I know, this is faux fur. Like, it was in the pattern, I didn't realize it, and, like, I broke into a skein of faux fur just for, like, 2 rows of crochet. So I've got a lot of this blue faux fur left, but that was really fun. That's for my mom. And the ladybug is for my dad. Ladybug is pretty much done, too. He needs glasses. He only had a mustache in the book, and that kind of wigged me out a little. It looked a little funny, so I tried to make him a goatee. With varied success, but he's look how cute that is. It's so cute. I've had a lot of fun making these actually, and it's a lot of work, but it's been really fun. So those guys are pretty much, I could give them out at Christmas. I was realizing there's like 4 days until I fly out. This is insane. But those I could probably give as is and be okay with them. The 5th one isn't quite done yet, but I'm making a mermaid. And here's the little mermaid head with mermaid ears. Yes, I made my mermaid not have, like, skin tone, like a found in nature, not that mermaids are found in nature. I didn't do a pink skin tone or a other skin tone. I didn't want to worry about, like, skin tones. I didn't want to make this look too, like, human-ish. because none of the others are really human. They're like anthropomorphized. Anyway. So, look, you didn't see this.
No, I didn't see the...
The ruffles of the... So, here's her tail. She's a little hippie. Like, not 60s, 70s hippie, but her hips. I don't know. She's got a kind of a weird bump on her tail, but I could restuff this differently, but I think I'm just going to let it be. I think it's cute.
It is cute.
She's got fins. She's got this, and this is her. She's going to have arms. Imagine there's arms, because I haven't made the arms yet. And the head goes there. She's got her little face and her little ears. I'm almost done with the hair, but then I realized, so Hannah and I collaborated on what to do with her hair, and to have 2 colors in it. And the magenta is supposed to go, oh, there's cat hair, on the underside, but it's supposed to get sewn in this way to give it a little more volume. So I may be redoing the hair. And I know I probably don't have time, but I did this last night with a migraine. So I think I can do it faster today now that I've learned. But here's the idea of the hair. Isn't that cute?
It's so cute.
It's so cute. And she's going to have a little crown. So I've got to finish the hair. Like the back part of the hair gets sewn down. The bangs don't. So she can have free flowy bangs. But she's going to have, I'm like trying to make this fit right. It's like putting a wig on. It's like trying to make sure it's not off kilter. But she's going to have, I have to redo the hair.
Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't that going to be awesome? And do arms, little arms for her, which will be in this aqua color, and do a crown. And so she's almost done. And then the last thing I'm doing, can you pass me, when you have a second, the book again? Faster. No, okay. The platypus on the cover is going to be for my brother-in-law. So, thank you. That's all I really need you to do. My book's on the floor and it's closed up. So, I'm close. I'm really, really close. But it depends on how busy we get. We haven't actually been terribly busy at the shop.
We've been busy in spurts.
In weird spurts. And so, trying to get other stuff done. And, like, yesterday, I have computer stuff I need to get done. And yesterday, I was so non-functional. I sat and kind of made most of this body. Like, I couldn't really do anything else than help customers.
And it
like,
wasn't the frilly bits she was working on.
It was just monotonous. Yeah. Like, so, okay. So that's where I am with those. And this, like, they're like, hey, wrap it around, I think the smaller one. So, like, but then I probably have to twist it. But that, starts to give me glasses for this. I think I'm going to need more than one piece if I'm going to...
We can find... Where are the glasses going?
Right on his face.
That might be too big a circle.
Okay.
So we'll find you a smaller circle.
Can you see that book again? Okay, so let me show you how big... There's so many... I want to take this with me. And I don't know if I'm going to have room in my suitcase, but I want to take the book and, like, yarn with me and make more things from it on break. Okay. That's what his glasses look like in there. So you're right. I think I have to find something smaller, right? Yeah. Even though, and then maybe I can do this with one length of floral wire. But, because then, they get stuck right in. Okay. And maybe I need to add a few more pieces of floral wire in there to make it a little more solidly. I don't really want to have to go out and buy more wire right now.
We'll make it work.
Okay. I was like, I can make it on camera and be... No, I got to figure something out with that. Anyway, we could make him ones that are shaped like that, and he could have... I like the round, though. I was looking at the... I almost call this an Ottlight. My brain is still half broken.
Our Lumos.
Our Lumos. We could make him have readers. For my dad, I could make him have readers. I could use this. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Woo. So we're gonna miss you all while we're on break, and we'll see. I might try to post pictures of these. Usually on Instagram. I know not everyone is on social media, but that's where pictures of these may end up. Because the next time we film, I'll have gifted them all, So, but I just have the platypus left. And he's got colors. They're not going to be exactly like the book, but, close enough. Anyway, so I'm trying to think if there's anything. I mean, I know we got this, but is there anything else we wanted to...
feels weird that we're down to under a week before,
It doesn't feel real. Yeah. It doesn't feel like Christmas is next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's Thursday. There's less than a week till Christmas. It does not feel like Christmas time right now. I'm sorry. It just... Maybe when I get out to my...
snow.
Yeah, but I think only a few parts of the country are going to have snow.
I know.
So,
I know.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to take a break because... And people are like, oh, I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to take a break. It's not really that. Like, December's been really slow, actually. We're grateful that we've recovered from the hurricane, mostly. But that doesn't mean sales, have totally bounced back. But it's that we need time off. We just need time off.
And the Wednesday and Wednesday are weird for, like, normally we take a week off because...
We take like a week to a week and a half.
Yeah.
Or a week plus the days we're usually off means maybe a week and a half at most, and we've pushed it to 2 weeks because of when New Year's falls,
just all
and when Christmas falls, and
So
because usually we're open until like right before, like I'm flying out on Christmas Eve, like we're open till the 23rd usually, and then I fly out on Christmas Eve, and it's a hot mess, and sometimes my plane gets delayed, and all these other things. But then people have one more day to shop, and it's like, that would mean being open for like 7 days straight. And we decided not to do that. We decided we're going to be open for 6 days straight, which we're in the middle of right now. And then give me one extra day to get to my family. And then for the people who are like, but we wanted to come shop with you between Christmas and New Year's. I'm sorry,
we haven't...
Pre-pandemic, you ran the shop. But since the pandemic, we've realized it needs both of us here. It's just a lot. And it's hard to explain that to anyone who hasn't done it. I don't know. Anyway.
And back then I was more part-time in my part-time, full-time employment. I was more part-time, so, like, it wasn't...
I can't even remember that,
Yeah,
like,
I was here a lot, but...
Yeah, it feels like too long ago.
Here all the time, and now we're both here all day, every day. Forever.
Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But I do love what I do, but forever and ever.
This will be the first New Year's Eve we'll get to see each other, be in the same spot.
Because I'm leaving a day earlier, I'm coming back before the New Year's, so I have some days at home to just, like, rest. Because resting with family is wonderful. I love you, family, in case you watch this. But it's still travel and expectations and other things, and it is, but it isn't. And last year we were sick.
Yes.
Last year, this time, we were still... both testing positive.
Both of us were wondering, is Christmas even going to happen?
Yeah, and I tested negative the day before I flew out to see them, and I came back to the shop for like 3 hours on the 23rd, and my head was swimming, and the whole, like, masked up, everything, and the whole time I was at my sister's, I was like sleeping most of the time. Like, it was rough. Yeah. So it was our first case of COVID, and it was not nice to us. It wasn't like early days of COVID bad to us, but it wasn't nice to us either. So,
yeah, because ever since you opened the shop, you've always been gone on New Year's Eve, or almost home, but not quite here.
Yeah, I've driven home on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I mean, New Year's Eve. I do that all the time. I've driven home in the dark on New Year's Eve, up the mountain from Greenville.
Yeah.
Sketchy as heck. I'm not doing that this year. I'm not doing that this year.
The New Year's Eve before COVID. So 2019.
Oh, before
Yeah, the
pandemic,
2019, 2020.
not us having COVID.
New Year's Eve fell on a knit night, and everybody asked before Rebecca left, are we going to do knit night on New Year's Eve? And I was like, well, I was kind of thinking that we could do knit night on New Year's Eve. We can watch the ball drop from a different year on the iPad, and then we'll clap and go home and be home in bed by 10.
Mm-hmm.
And we shot off confetti cannons in the second shop. We had just moved into the second shop. And people videoed it and sent it to Rebecca. And that was fun. That confetti is still floating down from the ceiling.
In the second shop
In the
that we are
second
no
shop.
longer in.
Yeah.
That we haven't been in a while.
Oh, it is readers.
It's so cute. Look. I might have to move them over a little bit. Sorry, I had to experiment while we were talking. Yeah, it's really close. Look.
I like it. That works much better than the circles.
I might have to make them. I have to make it this one a little further apart. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
So that was we were like, ooh, we can do this every year, and it didn't happen because then the pandemic started.
Hit. So we're gonna finally do it again, right?
Well, it's gonna be a small group of us getting together for.
Yeah. And the shop won't be open. But look at that! That's getting so close.
I love that.
And I'm gonna do a little thing here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. And I might twist them, but I'm going to do that off camera because that's like... See, I can't talk and do that.
She can't talk and do that. I can't talk and watch her do that because it's fascinating.
It's fun.
I'm like,
and
what's she doing?
I kind of want to twist them around,
yeah.
you know, to like lock them in place.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to stick into the side of his head. Look at that. That's going to be awesome. Oh, I have such fun. Creativity is so much fun. Okay. Yeah. Hi. So yeah. Oh, we should get to this before we stop.
Oh, we should get to that before we stop. I was gonna say we could stop. No, we have one more thing.
Okay. So we've done this before, and we're announcing it ahead of time now, and we're going to have a sale while we're closed in the online shop. We won't be here to help you. We won't be here to take phone orders. It's just going to be in the online shop. And I would love to promise I'm going to get everything into the online shop. But let's be realistic. I'm supposed to be on break. So we'll see. We'll see if I have any time. But I'm not going to promise anything because I don't want to disappoint people. But we're going, so if you want things we've been talking about, and I don't really want to talk more about extra stuff we've just gotten in. We've gotten some amigurumi kits in. We've gotten all these fun things in that we're not going to talk about right now because there's very little chance we would be able to get it out to you anyway.
The post office last day was like yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
So I was about to add to that. Before Christmas is not going to happen. But even before we go on break, it's going to be really hard to ship things out. We mentioned last week, if you want things sent in the mail before we go on break, we really need to get the order by Friday, by tomorrow.
How is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
I'm thinking by Friday next week.
That's in a week.
You know?
No, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So I don't even want to entice you with things that it'd be really hard for us to ship out. But if there's anything that you know we have in the shop that you want to actually talk to us about, you're going to have to do that before we go on break. It doesn't mean it'll be shipped out. We're here until Sunday. 10 to 5. From now through Sunday, 10 to 5. Which is December 22nd, in case you're watching this in a month or two. But the sale doesn't kick in until Monday, the 23rd. And so the whole time our shop is closed, look at my fun font that's hard to read. Break 2425 for 2425 because it's, it goes from December 23rd of this year to the 6th of January next year. So break 2425. is going to be the code to save you 20% in the online shop the whole time we're gone. And things will not be shipped probably until the middle of January, because we're going to have to pull orders when we come back, and then we're going to have to, and it saves you 20%. We're going to have to pull orders, and then we're going to have to pack up orders, and we'll get them out as soon as we can. We'll be bright and shiny and full of energy.
Our first Thursday back, I won't be able to film in the morning.
Is that eye doctor? Okay.
I'm getting new glasses.
So we either won't be joining you till the middle of January, like this, in the shop, or we'll find
film
another
a
day to
different-
film.
yeah.
We'll figure it out. So, if you're
Stay tuned.
if you're subscribed and have set up alerts, which I'm not totally sure how to do, but there's the bell. There's different things on your phone versus other ways you view on YouTube. If you're set up for alerts, you'll be alerted when we film. Because we sometimes film over break, but not really. We can't promise that either.
Shh. Sorry.
We may, I don't want to make promises we can't keep. Most breaks.
Stay tuned.
Most breaks we have filmed a little hey from our various locations, and we'll try, but
Schedules and whatnot.
So, break 2425 while we're closed, but only while we're closed. That will not work today. That will not work Sunday. It will work Monday, because I'll have it working by Monday, because I haven't done it yet.
It's not a thing.
Instagram is where you might see pictures of finished little guys.
Does Instagram copy to Facebook?
Yes.
Okay.
Instagram and Facebook. But Instagram's where I put it first.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to go because the shop should open soon, and I have to redo her hair because I need the red on top and not the magenta, and yeah. Although I have all this computer work, so I have to decide at this point, computer work versus getting Christmas presents done. But Christmas presents, I feel like then it looks like, oh, you just sit around and crochet all day. No. Deadline knitting and crocheting. So. What?
Oh, I'm gonna either finish a sweater or start a sweater today.
I have no idea what I'm bringing with me on Christmas, other than I'd like to bring crochet with me. I also may decide that, I am done with crochet when I'm done with these for a little bit. I'm on the fence.
You
bring
generally take a break from crochet just because...
From whatever I've done for the Christmas presents. It's true. I have no idea what's going to fit in my suitcase at this point, because I have these huge presents that I have missed the opportunity to ship now. I have stuff I'm supposed to be bringing for my mom, for my niece. I have, and I can't put them all in my carry-on, because I don't do, a big carry-on. So some of it I have to take the chance, knock on whatever, that my luggage doesn't get lost. My luggage has never gotten lost. This would be the time. We'll keep you posted.
Put the cat and the anglerfish in your
I'm gonna try to
and-
bring all my presents in my carry-on if I can, and that stuff may go, and any knitting other than one project for the plane may go in my checked luggage, and we'll just see what happens. Living dangerously. Okay, what do you say at the end all the time?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all the other things that happen during this time, solstice, Kwanzaa, so many different things. Have a fun 2 to 3 weeks before we see you again. Bye!